There are multiple different credit cards that are currently offering limited time elevated sign-up bonus offers, and some of these offers could end pretty soon. So right now is a great time to capitalize. So in this video, I'm going to go over the top 7 best credit card sign-up bonuses right now that you need to take advantage of. The first elevated sign-up bonus that you need to take advantage of is going to be for one of the hottest bonuses out there that is also one of the most popular credit cards on the market, and that is going to be for the Chase Sapphire Preferred. The Chase Sapphire Preferred is what I recommend to most people as your first travel card, and this card does have an annual fee of $95, but the elevated bonus that is going on right now for the Chase Sapphire Preferred is going to be the ability to earn 80,000 bonus points if you're able to spend at $4,000 or more in the first 3 months of having the card. That elevated offer is worth 20,000 points higher than normal, and at the very minimum, that offer is going to be worth $800 in value if you redeem those points for cash back. But if you were able to transfer out those points to Chase's travel partners, then you could get at least 2 cents per point in redemption value, which would mean the points that you get from this welcome bonus would give you a value of $1,600. So at the very minimum, that welcome bonus at a value of $800 would cancel out the annual fee that you need to pay on this card during at least the first 8 years of having the card. Plus, if you're able to maximize this offer and transfer out those points to Chase's travel partners, then you could get a value of $1,600, and that $1,600 in value would cancel out the annual fee that you need to pay on the Sapphire Preferred during the first 16 years of having the card. Beyond the welcome bonus, the Chase Sapphire Preferred is going to give you a $50 hotel credit every year, which can lower your effective fee on the Sapphire Preferred down from $95 down to just $45. And then the best aspect on the Chase Sapphire Preferred are going to be the redemption value capabilities, as you'll get 25% more value when you redeem your Chase points through the Chase travel portal. Plus, the Sapphire Preferred is going to give you the ability to transfer all of your Chase points out to Chase's travel partners, which, as I alluded to earlier, is going to double the amount of value that you can get from your Chase points. So right now is a fantastic time to capitalize on the Sapphire Preferred's higher elevated welcome bonus of 80,000 points. And yes, I do understand that you could get an even higher offer if you were able to go in branch, but I do understand that that has a higher spend requirement, and not everyone lives near or wants to go into a Chase branch anyways. So this 80,000 point offer is a great offer as well. The next card that is also offering an elevated bonus is going to be a mid-tier credit card that also has an annual fee of $95, and that card is going to be the Citi Premier card. The Citi Premier card has an elevated bonus of being able to receive 75,000 Citi points if you're able to spend $4,000 or more in the first 3 months of having the card. Citi Thank You points only have a value of 0.5 cents per point when you redeem those points for cash back, so you should try to avoid that option, and instead, if you can redeem your points for travel through the Citi travel portal, then that welcome bonus would have a value of $750. But just like on the Chase Sapphire Preferred, the Citi Premier card also gives you the opportunity to transfer out your points to Citi's travel partners. And Chase does have better travel partners than Citi, but I still think if you're smart with your redemptions, you can get at least 2 cents per point in redemption value, which should give this welcome bonus on the Citi Premier card a total value of $1,500. So with that $750 in value in mind, when you're able to book travel through the Citi travel portal with those points, that would give you enough value to cancel out the annual fee on this card during at least the first 7 years of having the card. Plus, if you can transfer out your points to Citi's travel partners, then the value that you would get from that could cancel out the annual fee that you need to pay on this card during at least the first 15 years of having the card. Beyond the welcome bonus, the Citi Premier card is a really well-rounded card that gives you point multipliers for pretty much every single major spending category, with the Citi Premier card giving you point multipliers of 10x back on hotels and car rentals booked through the Citi travel portal, 3x back on groceries, flights, hotels, restaurants, and gas stations, and then 1x back on everything else. Plus, you'll get a $100 annual hotel savings benefit, which basically means that you'll get a $100 discount on a single hotel stay of $500 or more that you book through the Citi travel portal. Ultimately, the Citi Premier card is a solid, well-rounded card, and if you've been thinking about getting this credit card, then right now is a great time to do so to capitalize on the elevated sign-up bonus offer. But I understand that not everyone wants to pay an annual fee for a credit card, so this next card that made my list for the best sign-up bonuses in May 2023 is going to be the Citi Custom Cash. The Citi Custom Cash does not have an annual fee, and this card is going to give you the ability to earn a $200 bonus if you're able to spend $1,500 or more in the first 6 months of having the card. So this isn't like a spectacular welcome bonus by any means, but you're still going to get the opportunity to get a $200 bonus for a card that does not have an annual fee, and you're going to get 6 months to actually be able to hit that welcome bonus, which should give you plenty of time to meet the spend requirement. Additionally, the Citi Custom Cash is going to be a great option in terms of a card that can get you a high multiplier for a specific spending category. Basically, the Citi Custom Cash is going to give you point multipliers, a 5% back on your highest spend category, and then 1% back on everything else. Those high spend category options pretty much include like all of the high major spending categories, so like grocery stores, gas stations, dining, and things like that. And you can basically pick one of those categories and then use your Citi Custom Cash as your dedicated card for that category. But if you want to make sure that you're getting the maximum value for your credit card points, then you'll want to check out the sponsor for today's video, Kudos. Kudos is a free shopping extension that helps you choose the best credit card for specific purchases and allows you to maximize the value that you get from your cards while getting some additional cash back as well. Basically, all you need to do is download the free Kudos Chrome extension, add the credit cards that you have in your wallet, and then Kudos will start recommending to you the best credit card to use for each purchase, which will help you to maximize the value that you get from your credit cards. So as an example, let's say that I went over to booking.com to get a hotel for 2 nights in Chicago. Well, if I choose my specific hotel, and then I click on the Kudos browser extension, it's going to show me that the best card to use is going to be my Chase Sapphire Preferred because it'll give me the highest multiplier. Then it will also indicate some of the travel protections that I'd get. Plus, it will also give me the ability to double my multiplier with that Kudos boost, which is going to allow me to earn the maximum value of $40 back. Basically, Kudos saves the average user $750 per year, so make sure that you are capitalizing on one of the best credit card tools that I've personally seen by using the code MATT to double your rewards and download Kudos for free. So that's joinkudos.com/Matt to get 3 months of Kudos Boost for free. But without further ado, let's get back to the video. Next up, we have another no annual fee credit card, but this card is going to give you a much higher welcome bonus and then some additional travel benefits as well. This card is the Hilton Honors card, which like I mentioned does not have an annual fee, but despite not having an annual fee, the Hilton Honors card is going to give you the ability to earn 80,000 Hilton Honors points if you're able to spend $1,000 or more in the first 3 months of having the card. Hilton Honors points do have an average point value of 0.6 cents per point, which would mean that the points that you earn on this welcome bonus would give you a value of $480, which is still a lot of value to get from a no annual fee credit card. Plus, the spend requirement for this welcome bonus is only $1,000. And like I said, you can get a really high value of $480 from this bonus, which essentially means you'll get a super high return on spend of 48%. Additionally, not only is the Hilton Honors card going to give you that really strong welcome bonus, but the Hilton Honors card is also going to give you some excellent point multipliers as well, as you'll get multipliers of 7x back at Hilton properties, 5x back at restaurants, grocery stores, and gas stations, and then 3x back on everything else. Plus, not only is the Hilton Honors card going to give you those really strong point multipliers for a no annual fee credit card, but the Hilton Honors card is also going to give you automatic Hilton Silver status, and I did discuss exactly what that means, as well as a bunch of other Hilton specific benefits in another video, and I'll link that up above right now. Next up is going to be the highest tier travel card that made my list that has a strong welcome bonus, and that card is going to be the Capital One Venture X. The Capital One Venture X has an annual fee of $395, but the Venture X still has a really high welcome bonus available, which you'll be able to receive 75,000 Capital One miles if you're able to spend $4,000 or more in the first 3 months of having the card. Now, if you redeem those points for cash back, then you're only going to get 0.5 cents per point, which would mean that the 75,000 bonus miles that you get on the welcome bonus would give you a value of $375. But if you are strategic with your Capital One miles and you're able to transfer out those miles to Capital One's travel partners, then you can get at least 2 cents per point in redemption value, which would give you a value of $1,500. Considering that the Venture X has an annual fee of $395, the welcome bonus value of $1,500 could cancel out the annual fee that you need to pay on your Venture X during at least the first 3 years of having the card. In terms of the long-term value, the point multipliers on the Venture X are going to be for 10x back on hotels and car rentals booked through the Capital One travel portal, 5x back on flights that are booked through the Capital One travel portal, and then 2x back on everything else. Basically, you'll get some really solid elevated multipliers, especially in some travel-specific categories, and then you'll also have the opportunity to use the Venture X as your catch-all card, since you'll get that 2x back on everything else category. And then probably the best aspect about the Capital One Venture X is that you can consider this card a keeper card because you're going to get more value every year than the fee that you pay on the card. Essentially, the Venture X is going to give you a $300 annual travel credit plus 10,000 bonus miles every single year, which at the very minimum is going to give you $400 in value, what is going to be more than the fee that you pay on this card every year. Finally, the last credit card on my list for the best credit card bonuses in May of 2023 is going to be the only business card on my list, and that card is going to be the Chase Ink Unlimited. The Chase Ink Unlimited does not have an annual fee, but this card is offering the ability to get $750 cash back if you're able to spend $6,000 or more in the first 3 months of having the card. So yes, you could get $750 cash back from this bonus, but you're gonna get this bonus in the form of 75,000 Chase points, which means you also have the opportunity to transfer out those points to Chase's travel partners, get at least 2 cents per point in redemption value, and then get $1,500 in value from the bonus, which is pretty insane for a no annual fee credit card. Additionally, the Chase Ink Unlimited is going to give you a 1.5x back on all purchases, which means you'll get an elevated rate for all the business related purchases that you need to make. But in conclusion, all of these 7 credit cards that I mentioned are offering some super strong welcome bonuses that you need to take advantage of before they no longer exist. And some of the credit cards that made my list are Chase credit cards. And so if you like Chase, then you're gonna wanna check out this next video where I go over the top 5 best Chase credit cards for 2023. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I appreciate all of you for watching, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Peace.